Thomas decided to start listing his observations for posterity. 1. The whole alone thing. 2. Portals. They led somewhere. He'd yet to work out where. 3. Falling. Thomas was absolutely fantastic at falling. He was almost as good at falling as he was at observing. Okay, interesting. Thomas couldn't fall past this block. Think, damn it, think! What if there was some kind of inverted fall? Some way to... what's the word? Jump. A big jump. But Thomas noted there was no reason. This all seemed a little dangerous. The world was not to be trusted. It was unstable, and it seemed to Thomas that it could let him down at any moment. Thomas wondered whether the portals were actually taking him anywhere. He felt like he was making progress, but it might have been paranoia again. But Thomas could have sworn the world was becoming more complicated. It always seemed ahead of his skills. It had been designed just for him. He wondered why. Was the world testing him? No, too obvious. Something about the boiling, toxic, glowing water intimidated him. He didn't like it. The loneliness was getting to Thomas. No amount of observation or obsessive note-taking could combat that. Thomas had a new theory. The world was training him. He could feel himself getting smarter. There was the mental list to consider. Over the minutes and seconds since his spontaneous generation, he'd become a pretty skilled jumper. He was evolving. He just wished he had someone to share it with. Chris took an immediate and deep dislike to the skinny red rectangle. This Thomas think he was? Chris had been doing fine. He wasn't the highest jumper, but he'd held his own. He'd even been graceful at times. Well, not technically graceful, it's probably the wrong word, but you know, fine. There was that skinny little runt leaping about like he owned the place. Was more like it. A glowy white thing. Only Chris could get to it, which of course made it all the more enticing. What would it do? What new opportunity might this switch open up to him? Great, great. Another chance for Thomas to jump slightly higher than Chris. How fortunate. Seriously, this made the whole... Was this good? Because on the surface, it did not seem good. Chris was pretty scared. Little Red seemed fine, happy to be on his merry little adventure. Chris couldn't shake the feeling that things had taken a significant turn for the worse since Thomas had joined him. Sure, he'd been able to piggyback his way to ever so slightly higher platforms, but where had that got him? Well, to ever so slightly higher platforms, which was sort of his point. Chris stared at Thomas with pure hatred. He seemed so very happy at their situation. Friends together, a brave fellowship of quadrilaterals on a quest for greatness. That would be fine. But it was all the obvious observation that Thomas was doing which grated. Every time they saw something vaguely new, Chris would hear a satisfied little He hoped the next portal would split them up, if only for a few levels. John knew. He knew that this was his chance, a moment to shine. This was game day. This would not do. John needed room to show off his exceptional skills. As it was, he was trapped on the wrong side of these little dot things. Where did they come from, anyway? John inhaled the air of the open space, and it smelled of awesome. Time to flex those muscles, to put his training to use, time to show those little dots how it was done. John decided to press the switch to let the little dots catch up with him. John cared for his new allies. You could tell from the sympathetic expression he'd practiced in the mirror all these years. John was happy to keep helping. He felt it was important to his image that he was seen to help the little guys. so much either. The red one, Thomas, had a charming way of applauding every time John jumped. Unremitting cynicism and tutting amused John. Interesting. A floating target. This would require coordination, balance, and timing. That's what the dots were for. They were there to extend John's reach, to make his performance even more impressive. John liked the thought. He decided to keep them. So, this was how Claire would die. She knew it would happen eventually. She was rubbish at jumping, and she moved slowly. She felt a little like her continued existence was breaking some kind of natural order. The crumbling pillar was a dramatic death, she supposed. Wait, what? Claire couldn't shake the feeling that she was not, in fact, dead. It was at that moment that Claire realised she had superpowers. She'd need a cape. There was no getting around that. You couldn't be a superhero without a cape. Claire didn't want confusion. If you saw a cape, that made matters clear. You knew what you were dealing with. Claire was all about communication. And, you know, floating in water, which was her superpower. All right, fear not, my skinny friends, for I am Claire, and I will save you. Claire needed to come up with a superhero name as soon as possible. Claire was rubbish. arrived just in time, which was, of course, the perfect moment for superheroes to arrive. The water began to rise, Claire vowed to save this little rectangle in as many restarts as it took. Claire wondered if Thomas would make a good sidekick. Or was she more the lone Avenger type? She'd like that. The sole hero in a world of rectangles and conveniently placed pools of toxic water. Claire arrived just in time, which was, of course, the perfect moment for superheroes to arrive. As the water began to rise, Claire vowed to save this little rectangle in as many restarts as it took. Claire wondered if Thomas would make a good sidekick. Or was she more the lone Avenger type? She'd like that. The sole hero in a world of rectangles and conveniently placed pools of toxic water. Told Claire that staircases were a bit of a fixture here. Claire wondered why the world made it so difficult.
Have I been muted the whole time? Oh my god. Jesus Christ, I've been muted the whole time. Oh my god. So bloody stupid. Go, cloak crap. Go, cloak crap. Here. Bring the middle finger over here. They are stuck. Ah! They went. Crap. 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 No, Chris, don't click this side. Stay in your square.
probably needed a nemesis, a villain who would show their true colours at the worst possible moment, hurting all she held dear. Chris was the most obvious choice. He seemed stroppy enough, and his jump was so pathetic that it conveniently avoided Claire's insecurities. Yes, Chris. Diabolical Chris. The fiendish Christopher.
The short square. Chris is still coming with me. I do not care. Under! Hooray! Yay! Whee! Go! Oh crap, Thomas is gonna die. Yay, I did it!
Wait. Where had Chris gone?
Chris died.
Off somewhere? Plotting
Chris committed
Claire's
suicide.
downfall?
Plot twist. Chris
Claire was
committed
honest.
suicide.
And she had to be, because she was a superhero. This was a troubling turn of events.
For me, it was a happy turn of events.
Still,
Oh crap! I don't like
There
him.
were reasonably sized bodies of water to cross.
Boing, boing. Hooray! The suicide pit. Oh, no more. First, Jesus Christ. Doesn't need to be such a long hallway. Like, it could just be short. Ah. The boots with the spare. Ah.
Moving platforms over water, eh? Claire's
Christ.
heightened senses told her that there were multiple paths across with various possible configurations of the little posse.
Ah. Well, come on, mate, let's go. That was so bloody hilarious. Will they commit suicide? No. No! I said no, Claire. Did you not hear? No, 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 no. Gonna fall. Ah, crap. Ah, crap, mate. Ah. Oh, yeah. He's an actual superhero.
They were doing really well.
Oh, no.
Claire hoped she could get them all across. John was fully aware he could do this alone. Thomas hoped he'd never have to.
Oh, so cute. They love them. Go, John. Go, Thomas. Crap. Crap, mate.
Claire was alone, which was odd.
Hey, that's not the game name.
She wasn't meant to be alone. She needed to be where there were rectangles to save.
Uh-oh. Wait, I thought the game was called
Being the only superhero in a given space kind of defeats the object. Spikes? It was new. Claire avoided them. She decided they were most likely her kryptonite. Not the rubbish red kryptonite either, the proper radioactive green stuff.
Deja vu. Oh, hey, mate.
Wow. Deja vu.
Deja vu.
The world
Oh
was
no.
repeating. And this time Thomas was here. Claire felt something had gone wrong. There was a disturbance in the force. Something had altered the matrix. The world was reacting to their progress. It was amassing its forces. It was plotting against them.
Because I didn't die, that's why it wants me to commit suicide.
Finally had a nemesis.
Yeah, it was me, because I suck. And I'm probably gonna have an instant up dying. Oh right, I forgot. Crap! Come on, Peter, walk over here. Wah. Deja vu. Go, son. Oh, they're dead. Ha ha ha. Yeah, Laura, I think their name is. Jesus, they're getting introduced really fast.
Laura was pleased this
Yeah,
one was
Laura.
behind a wall. Maybe he'd never know what she could do. Maybe they could just have a conversation. Hang out.
And then they become lovers.
As long as he didn't find out what she could do. Which would never happen so long as they stayed separate.
It's the point.
Laura didn't have time to worry about the ominous pixel cloud. It had been
Hello.
following her for some time and it had kept itself. As the square, who had shyly introduced himself as Chris, bounced atop Laura, she began to worry that he was just using her like all the others had. They'd all bounced too, and then they disappeared when her back was turned. Only the ominous pixel cloud ever remained, looking a little bigger and a little less hungry with every disappearing friend.
He's big now.
With every bounce, Laura found herself less and less irritated by Chris. She started to miss him when he wasn't there, on another platform or something.
Cause they love each other and they're gonna get married. Go, Chris. Jeez, have short-term memory loss. Have short-term memory loss. Crap! Deja vu. Do.
She'd wonder what he was up to. Was he missing her? He wasn't saying very much.
Yeah, because he's mute like a teardrop. Deja vu. Dangerous. Q. Hold on.
Chris was in love. She was perfect. He had to tell her so. At some point, he would definitely tell her. Probably best to wait for a moment the large, ominous pixel cloud wasn't about, though. Yeah, probably best to wait.
Oh no. Oak no. Deja vu. Deja vu. Deja vu. Da-na-na-na-na. 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 Boing. I'm nearly there. I want to see when they're all going to bounce at the same time. Log. Yeah. Go.
Chris was massively disappointed to run into the gang again. He'd enjoyed the alone time with his new girlfriend.
Well, he never really said his feelings, so they're not girlfriend and boyfriend. More like wife and husband.
Was it too early to refer to Laura as his girlfriend? Only if I say it out loud, he told himself. He didn't want to scare her off.
Yeah. Like Peter. Deja vu. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, all the flashing lights are gone. Deja vu. Egg bowl soup. Hold on.
The others seemed suspicious. Eager-looking pixel cloud of death which seemed to be watching her. Sure, they'd use her in... strike up a conversation with her. Chris found them rude. Rude? And always there.
Hold on. I wanna try something. Let me quickly just get John over here. If I do it like this. In my opinion, it would be really cool if, well, my brain isn't braining. If Laura became in love with one of the others, that would just be funny. Yay, I did it! Come on, Laura, let's go so you don't explode. Haha! Deja! Doing, 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 doing. Oh, it's not doing anymore. Deja vu. You smell like a carrot.
The others wouldn't drop it. Who's that cloud guy? Why is he following us? What's that rumbling hungry sound he keeps making? Chris, can we just leave Laura behind?
Chris, can we please just leave Laura behind? Now another question. Camden, can you please stop saying hello? I know that you were there. Upwards! Ta-da! Crap! Yay! Ha! Go! It's just him. It's now just Chris without him. I mean her. Crap! Damn it. Let me just quickly... Let me get the easiest to the hardest up there. Easiest. Ah! Second easiest. Crap. Don't got this game on PS4 like a year
Rude.
ago. Ha ha ha. No, go Chris! Yes, PS4. Deja vu. Oh, rip. I'm pretty sure you can probably get it on other things though. Let me quickly Google it. What can you cook in an air fryer? Yeah. I think you can cook. I think you can play Thomas is alone. I mean, Thomas was alone on an air fryer. Thomas was alone. You can get it on Steam. Oh, you can get it on the Wii U, surprisingly. Jesus! Didn't expect you to be able to get it. I'm not sure if it's free, but you can get it on PC if you have Steam. Let me check. Thomas Was Alone is £6 on Steam. I'm gonna die now. Bye. Ah! Oops, with the fish. Yeah. Oh, Slovenia. No! Doing. I made a broken Poland flag. No! Ha ha ha!